Yo, 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 this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. The beautiful white gold is here with us today. And happy 2025. We ain't seen y'all in a couple weeks. We dropped some bangers last time we left off. But we back. We took a break. We feel good. How you feel?
I feel good.
You know what I'm saying? And we still got, as of right now,
Rejuvenated.
you know, we still got a little bit of a break left. You know what I'm saying? But we saw some trailers.
A couple more days.
Yeah, we saw some trailers and some stuff like that. So I was like, man, I think it's time to kind of trickle back in. You dig? So we're here to take a look at I don't know what film company this is, but this has Lauren LaVera in it, Sienna from Terrifier 3. And I've always been interested to see her in other films. I know that she's a really good actress when it comes to Terrifier, and Terrifier kind of winds her in a different way than kind of like a normal kind of movie would do. But it does kind of bring out her attributes as far as an actress, like some of the serious scenes, some of the scenes where she's fighting, some of the scenes where she's kind of being really, really kind of, I guess you would say, hyper emotional at times.
And like protective of Gabby.
Yeah, stuff like that. So that interests me. And I saw that this is called The Fetus. Now, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know who or what company makes it, but out of 2025, this was kind of one of the newer trailers. I've been on Twitter chilling, and they said that last week was supposed to be a really cool week for like movie trailers, and they kind of did do, I think it was like 4 or 5 trailers. I think there's a trailer from with Jack Quaid that we're gonna take a look at. There was a trailer from Sony that they had, like a Valentine's scary movie. I can't forget dude's name. Jason Statham, there you go. He has a movie that's coming out, and then I saw Mark Wahlberg with the movie, but the other 2 movies didn't kind of interest me like that. And I know Statham is a prime time or a prime house, but it kind of looked like one of those action-based movies or something like that, or like it's gonna flip or something like that. But I haven't seen the trailer for this and the others that we're gonna take a look at today. So again, this is titled The Fetus, and it has Lauren LaVera, Sienna, if you all want to call her that, if you all know her from Terrifier 3. You also might know her from other things before that. And for me, and for her, I guess, that we're just savvy with Terrifier, and that's kind of what we know her from. So we're interested, 2 and 3. So we're interested to take a look at this trailer that she's in this movie that she's basically one of the big stars, you know what I'm saying? So how are you feeling about taking a look at this?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
It's titled The Fetus.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah. I can dig it.
We'll see after.
Yeah. Okay. But before we get into this, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up, leave a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first. Okay. So don't forget, we're kind of trickling back in. We're going to have some other trailers that we're dropping soon. And again, this is the kind of the first look of the first trailer to this movie titled The Fetus, starring
Sienna Shaw
or Lauren LaVera. All right, so I'm Fireworks, the beautiful white gold. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel, and we back.
You're pregnant. That can't be right. He always wears a condom.
Oh, shit.
Have you
It's
lied
not.
to me?
Whoa, wait a second.
Do you remember when I
This
told
moves
you that my
fast.
body doesn't work the same as everyone else's?
Oh my God, what was that? What do you mean don't work the same?
By the way,
Shining
I
light
should tell you
pictures.
a few things about my dad. He's a bit particular.
I was more of a cat person.
Are you gay?
But I think your dad and I see eye to eye.
He doesn't really like anyone.
Oh, hey!
It's time.
Dad! No, Dad!
What?
If we don't feed it, it will start sucking on her blood to survive.
You can't give birth to this thing.
Of course not! I've been freaking out since this morning.
I really thought you would grow up normal. You ain't
What the hell?
You are the turd in the way.
Your mom really died giving birth to you?
Shining Light. Damn, I get to see it. March 2025. So it's coming soon. Okay, you all right? The Fetus. Okay. White gold. White gold.
I feel grossed out. That's my first.
Yeah, it did kind of.
That's my initial feeling. That was pretty gross. Now I am curious though. Like, what? Like that's my second initial. Like, ew and what? Like, what is that? What is she? What is her dad? Why did her mom die giving birth to her? Is she
like some demon?
It's like a creature, it feels like. And then in some, like, I feel like, I don't know, the context clues given, it was like your mom died giving birth to you. So you might have come out like this thing that's coming out of her, and you just end up normal or end up human-like. And her dad was like, "Well, I thought you was gonna be normal. Like, why would you?" Okay, if that is the way it came out, why? If that is the way it happened, what would make you think she would be normal? Second of all, what?
Yeah. That was crazy. That trailer started moving fast. It moved like, I'm pregnant. I always use a condom. Broken condom. Like, that shit was moving fast.
And she's like, my body doesn't work the same. Like,
and I was like,
why?
hold on.
Because what are you? And then what tentacle?
Yeah.
What does that tentacle belong to? It's not a freaking placenta sac tube.
Yeah, it was something different.
It was like a tentacle.
It was something like a face hugger.
Yeah. Okay.
Which was crazy.
Yeah, that's my.
How you feel about her being the?
I am curious. I'm kind of excited to see her in something else, but I don't want to be disappointed with it being like a weird, not well received something. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, for me, I think it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's kind of shot to the same Terrifier lens, or what you would consider is low budget. But what is considered low budget now is like on the rise.
Yeah.
Those, like, there is a low budget like Tubi, or like some of those really, really bad, horror quirk ups. And I always tell people, like, you have 1 million of those because horror movies are cheap.
Right.
They are cheap. They're cheap to make. They're easy to recoup if you have a great writer. Like, you would pay your people more money to deliver something than you would, visually, because it's really cheap. And that's why Damien Leone was able to break bread off of all his Terrifier movies, because he made them really low budget, but the money that he got back was crazy. And then he continued to kind of stay low budget. He never went over like a crazy amount of money, even with the last film. So even with this, I like seeing her in this lens. I kind of wanted to see her in something different, like maybe outside of this lens, but maybe this movie is something kind of different. It does kind of feel like it's in the Terrifier universe with the way it's first perceived, but the way the story is, it interests me because a lot of these movies that we've, like, especially last year, I learned my lesson last year that, like, you just cannot sleep on horror. That is just, you just don't do that. Like, last year there were so many, like Abigail. Like, if I would have came in with kind of the energy I used to, never would have taken a look at Abigail, never would have taken a look at Cuckoo, never would have watched Long Legs. And Long Legs is probably the best horror movie of last year. You know what I'm saying? You might have like Terrifier, Competing Substance, In a Violent Nature, stuff like that, but like, as a high level, Long Legs probably did the job last year. So I'm interested to see if this can be something like one of those movies, like a Cuckoo or like a Strange Darling. What is really the story? They've kind of given you tidbits and they showed you like this little thing, but that can be completely something different when you get the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I learned that from Strange Darling. Strange Darling is a movie that is put out in chapters, but it's not linear. It's put out in different Like you get the chapter 5, then you get chapter 3, and then like, so you're trying to piece stuff together, but you can't until you get to the, you know, where you started or where they want you to know. And so that might be kind of how this goes with how they portray it in the trailer. And then when we get to this movie, it could really like blow our minds away. Because in a sense, like as far as an idea, like if you think that this is it, they kind of showed you everything. But I guarantee you there's got to be some type of twist or some type of something to it. And also I'm excited to see Lauren LaVera in something else other than Terrifier, and it looks like that she's doing a good job. She didn't stand out to me. It looked really comfortable. Everything looked, you know, flow through, casual. She looked like she's gonna do a good job. So, and it's awesome that this come out in March. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of around the time that we're gonna start going back to the theater. March, April, May. We got Captain America in February. I don't know about seeing like Wolfman and some of this other stuff, but depending on these movies and how many horror movies and whatever comes out this year, you know, I think it starts March, and then May, we definitely gonna be in there almost every day. Because you got Thunderbolts, you got Lilo and Stitch. I forget, there's Mission Impossible, and there's something else in May. So May's gonna be a banger month for the movies for us. But I think that this will be really, really, really interesting to see. And it come out in March. Kind of away from everything. Not much around it, really. So it should do well. Should be like open reception, and whatever it gets should be wide open and doesn't have to compare to anything else at the time. You know what I'm saying? So you all let us know down in the comments how you feel about Fetus, starring Lauren LaVera. This looks very interesting. Comes out in March 2025. I guess it don't have like an actual date. It said March 2025. So before we get out of here, make sure you guys leaving a thumbs up, leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe, tap the notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first. All right, so we'll see you all soon. We got more trailers on the way. I'm Fireworks, Beautiful White Gold. And this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. And we out.